A Christian manufacturing company denies a trans woman health care because of their honoring God mission.
Lillian Bernier is employed by Turbocam and has been since 2019. She began transition in 2020. And according to her complaint with the New Hampshire Human Rights Commission and the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, the company's self-funded health coverage plan says that no benefits will be paid for gender dysphoria treatment, including but not limited to counseling, gender reassignment surgery, or hormone therapy, and related pre-op and post-op procedures, which, as their objective, change the person's sex and any related complications. So you have this individual who has begun her transition, working in this company, who has a very Christian mission as well as stated purpose in existing, self-funding a health coverage plan, and it basically limits this individual's ability to access the health care for her transition. Now, she says that she is proud of her work as a machinist at this employer, and so it's frustrating and overwhelmingly to not be treated equal and to not receive the full benefits as her coworkers do. Now, the flip side of the argument is that Turbocam, according to their mission statement, exists as a business for the purpose of honoring God, creating wealth for its employees, and supporting Christian service to God and people. Now, here's something that I would find very humorous that I don't know if you all caught this. First is God, second is profit, and third is service. Just wanted to point that out there. We wanted to make sure to throw that profit in there just so they know we're making money. Turbocam employees have...
If you make profit off of the profit, is that... Never mind. Keep going.
Okay. Turbocam employees have the option of taking a substantial cash bonus that they can use to choose any health insurance, or medical services they desire. So this should resolve the issue. And on the surface, it sounds like it. The problem being that it is an either or sort of situation. So Bernier can take that cash settlement, but will most likely have to step out of the company's self-funded health insurance program. She would then lose all of the access to her health insurance in exchange for her gender affirming procedures. So it's an either or, damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of thing. But, I still go back to this. So the business exists to honor God, create wealth for its employees, and support Christian service. I think somewhere in the New Testament it says something like, there are two great important things you got to do. One of those is honor God, and the other one is to love your neighbor. I don't see the profit margin in those two. There's no profit margin in between. So I'm not really sure where they got this from Scripture, but by God, it wasn't in the Bible that I studied.